Rachel are really good with time management. Works on things right when they're assigned, turns them in early, great at balancing work and life things, reminded me of multiple deadlines throughout the year. A, always keeping a positive attitude, being flexible no matter what life throws at her or how long it takes to find a job. She kept saying it'll be fine, and it was. C, cat mom. H, honest in her communication, which I always appreciated. E, ever driven, always striving to do better. And L, a leader. As one of the co-chief residents, I see big things for Rachel. And Dr. Paulman will also be leaving us, going back home to the, well, close to home up north, to the Minneapolis VA, where she'll be a vegan clinical pharmacy specialist.
All right, well, as the co-chief residents for this year, Rachel and I just wanted to take a brief moment to acknowledge the hard work of our residency program leadership in making this a successful year for all the residents, getting everyone through all of the stress and all the things and making it to the end together. First thing we wanted to acknowledge was our PGY2 ambulatory care RPD and RPC, Dr. Trang Nguyen and Dr. Elaine Lowe, especially for this being their first ever year doing this job. They've done a wonderful job, and we hope that they continue to thrive in their roles and support residents in the future. And if y'all would like to come up, we have a small gift for y'all.
And next, attender Victoria and I would also like to take a minute to thank Dr. Baki and Dr. Lewis for their strong leadership throughout the mental health PGY2 residency year. This year, as Dr. Baki had said before, we have endured lots of change. We are so thankful to have had such strong leadership supporting us and guiding us, and always making sure we have all the tools necessary to succeed and excel. We especially thank Dr. Lewis for keeping everything so organized in our OneNote. We also thank Dr. Bucky for always being a voice of support in times of need or in times where we've doubted ourselves. You guys make such a great team, and we're so grateful for all your support and guidance throughout the last 12 months. We want to also present you both with thank you.
I'm trying to kill it. Okay.
Do you guys want to
Had this all planned out. Although Rachel and I haven't had the chance to work with them personally this year, we are eternally grateful to our PGY1 program RPCs, Dr. Lisa Wen and Dr. Danny McMahon. I know they've been wonderful support for our PGY1 this year. Particular shout out to Dr. McMahon, who is another one who is the first time in her role this year. And so we do really appreciate both of y'all and everything you've done.
And finally, we also want to take a minute to thank Dr. Nolan Lee, who is the head of education and training and the PGY1 residency program director. We are so thankful for Dr. Nolan Lee's strong leadership and resilient nature, helping us navigate through the ever-changing policies of the VA. Dr. Mullenly cares so much about her residents and it goes above and beyond to make sure they have everything they need. So on behalf of the 2022-2023 residency class at the VA North Texas, we want to also present you with the gift of our appreciation.
Sorry, I may have unplugged it. I don't know.
These two ladies went above and beyond this year to step up and be co-chief residents. It's definitely not easy, as was mentioned. We have to be very flexible as things can change on a day-to-day or minute-by-minute basis, and they were absolutely that. Thank you guys for meeting with me in between your already busy and crazy schedule. Thank you for advocating on behalf of the residency class. Thank you for being leaders. You guys have been really, really fantastic. The class was absolutely lucky to have you. I was lucky to have you to work with. So job well done this year and best of luck.
Thank you.